I'll be going on a trip soon, but I need an automatic fish feeder that will last more than a month because my old one uses the AA batteries and only lasts up to 4 weeks. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Fortunately, I have the Petbank Rechargeable Intelligent Feeder. So ignore the water damage. I accidentally poured water from my humidifier onto the box. So you have instructions manual. It's pretty detailed too. So I highly suggest reading it. And I believe it comes with a double-sided tape if you decide not to mount it on your aquarium itself, and with a USB-A to micro USB charge cable. And here is the rechargeable intelligent feeder. Here is your... Oh, there's already a battery in here? I'm actually surprised it's already fully charged. Okay, that's cool. Okay. It's model CY009. Alright. This is your setup buttons. You got the up, down timer, set, manual. This is so you can switch to manual feeding. Oh, if you already have it set, the manual basically means it feeds right away as you already have your timer set. Okay. And here is where you adjust to clamp it down. But I think on my current setup, I can't use this because it's just a different scheme. All right, this is where you will limit the amount of food from minimum to the maximum capacity. And it's got a large tank right here that can store 200 milliliters of fish food, whether it be flakes, pellets, granules, you name it. As long as it fits through the opening, it's going to be able to dispense it. All right. Now this does have 360 degrees rotatable base, and if you don't want to use this base, you simply pull it carefully. Okay, this is where you apply the tape. You decide to go with double-sided tape like that. This is what it looks like when it's being charged. As you can see, I have 4 different types of fish food, but before we actually test it out, let's go ahead and set the clock first. This uses a 24-hour military time system, so it doesn't have AM PM capability. Okay, set the time. It's 12:55 right now. Okay, once you're done, set. Now I'm going to set the first feeding. And you see these 4 rectangles right here? You have the capability of feeding 4 times a day. All right. So now I'm just going to set it. Let's just say I want to feed it at 2 p.m. every day. 2 p.m. I think it's 14 o'clock. Not used to military time. Okay. And notice the indicator. 1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to mark that as 1. And you want to set more, you just simply continue on with pressing set and setting each. All right, so now I'm going to fill up with food. Slide this big compartment out, that way you can put the food in. Okay, I'm going to use a combination of tropical flakes. I think I'm running low on tropical flakes. Tropical flakes, okay. And then some tropical crisps. These are a little bigger food units for bigger mouth fish. And then we have some mini algae wafers. So these are miniature wafers. Not too much. Okay. And then some larger placo wafers. These are larger capacity, perfect for plecos and cory catfish. Once you're done, slide it back, and then slide the opening to the amount of food that you want to let out. Make sure it's big enough for the type of food, but not too much. It might be overfeeding. So let's just go ahead and test it right here. You know what? Let me just go ahead and open to the largest opening right here. And I'm gonna press the manual. It's gonna feed manual. It's front heavy. Keep that in mind. Okay, so manual. This is the maximum. That's quite a bit. Now let me try the minimum, but keep in mind the large wafers might not come out. So this is close to the minimum. Just have a little opening. Seems like that's not enough. I need to open the hole better. Let's use a medium. So medium is probably about right there. That's still quite a bit. So let's say you want to delete all of the settings, start over. Long press the down button or the minus button to delete all of the settings. Alright, so I have it mounted, so-called mounted. It's just basically sitting on the legs right there. So of course you can use the double-sided tape or not, but make sure it doesn't tilt into the aquarium. Alright, let's go ahead and test that out. Manual mode, I put a minimum amount of food. There you go. It dropped a little bit. It works perfect. Now, keep in mind this lasts, after one full charge, 3 to 6 months, so I don't have to worry about being gone for an extended period of time. This intelligent feeder, it's suitable for aquariums up to 158 gallons or 600 liters, making it a perfect gadget to have to feed your beloved pets. Doesn't have to be just fish. It could be turtle, snake, reptiles, anything you can name it. Whatever you can fit in the tank, you'll be able to feed. I really love the ability for it to support a long charge. I don't have to worry about being gone for an extended period of time, and the ability to offer a 4 feeding per day, because if you have those big pets, they definitely need its food intake. So if you're looking for a rechargeable, intelligent feeder, Petbank is the one to check out. Oh yeah, and make sure to power on before you leave on your trip.